Okay, good morning, YouTube. I think I want to title this, how can I want to title this? When you don't feel like practicing. I was with one of my only student, and he didn't feel like practicing. When you don't feel like practicing, go back to literally the basis of your practice. Start off with your 5 finger taps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you start off with your that's 5. After you start off with that one, you want to start off with something that will become fairly easy to you, because the practicing is the stuff you have to think about. That you have to start off with, when you really have got to sit down and play, it involves a level of thinking. Practicing becomes mundane. So if you have a student that doesn't want to necessarily practice, have them sit down and do just the normal repetitive stuff. That's my opinion. So after they go through their scales, you got your C major scale, ask them to give you an A minor scale. And you're gonna say, okay, give me a natural minor scale. You're gonna go from natural minor scale to the harmonic scale. And then you're gonna go to the melodic minor scale. Okay. And after you course them through that, you want to make sure they understand, okay, 5 finger taps, C major, C minor, 1, 2, diminish, and augment it. And after they have that understanding, ask them to do their inversions, beginning with C major, moved up to the first inversion, second go round, keep going even with the mistake. Have them go faster. Now minor. Through the mistake. Help me out here. Sorry, I don't know why I keep messing that last one up. Diminish. Help me find it. So we got the E flat and the G flat. So we're actually supposed to be here. Going up for the second pass. Have them pick up where they hurt wrong. Go down. Come up again. Go down. Have them do all the boring stuff. Now start off with the augmented, and you're gonna find out eventually And the goal with these exercises is get quicker. Go back down. Anyway, so they should be able to go through all of their scales. So we got and after you have them go through their inversions, three, minor, diminish, followed up by your hand scale. Okay, that took the total of 13 minutes to go through the key of C. 13 minutes to go through the key of C. So if you do not feel like sitting down to practice, go through your regular routine. That is my strongest advice for you. Go through your regular routine. After you go through your regular routine, I would say go to a new piece that you want to learn. And I guarantee you, you're going to play that piece smoother. C. Okay, so yeah, go and then work on your new piece. Work on your new piece, and you can kind of tell. don't know if I want to go up to, I went up three octaves. So just go up 2 octaves. Work on your new piece. Work on your new piece. After you get a little bit tired of your new piece, go to something you know well. Something that the whole house is tired of hearing. Go through something that you can play well, and I want you to do different multiple genres of music, from a contemporary piece to a classical piece. To a classical piece, to probably maybe go through probably maybe a pop piece, go through an R&B piece. Okay, so go through your regular repertoire of music. And I guarantee you, by the end of your lesson, you are going to be playing probably something different, most likely something better. But these are all the things. And we're not going to normally start off with that, because that's where we're going to become a genius at playing that part. Sometimes you also want to go to the and you want to kind of so go back to it. Next thing you want to do, go to a piece in your new music that you're learning with, and you want to start off at your point of struggle. So this is called Annie. When I'm working on Annie, where we at? Go back to your point of struggle. You may want to work on that bar until you perfect it, and then move on to the next one. But if you ever sit down and you don't want to practice, work on that's how you should do your practice. Now I need the sheet music. And you might want to perfect just a portion of a song. It's kind of like if you take the song Georgia. So So break down some struggle areas in your new pieces. So remember, we're going to go. So we're going to kind of go with the. Okay, anyway, I'm just having a little. See, and by the time you finish your practice, you're all of a sudden you're digging out a piece. So we want to go with remember. Anyway, so by the time you finish all that, now it's on 24 minutes, you're warmed up. So we're going to title this When You Don't Feel Like Practicing. Especially as an adult, sit down and go through your normal, boring repertoire. And if you follow what I've just told you, I have to listen to that again. If you follow this recipe, you're going to work your way through practice. Working your way through practice. Like, subscribe, and share. Peace.